It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get to see the Eagles' sure-handed wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys, next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Skyy Black, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Well, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Schwartz. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And they can't bring him down. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Schwartz. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Lance.
And that'll be incomplete.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Lance again. He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing now is Lance. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now second and goal. Motion man is Schwartz. Working from the gun. Lance. Touchdown, Cowboys! Anthony Schwartz with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Hurts. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He has been nearly impossible to throw on all year long. If it was me, I'd say he could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL Awards show in February. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I think. What do you think?
I would agree with you. And the reason why? Because he takes the ball away. Because he gets to the football. The only way.
Touchdown! A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 81 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second down and 8. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down and a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
On first down, Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz.
He'll try to generate some more steam on offense down to the scoreboard second quarter. Not necessarily his fault, but he's always a guy they want to get extra involved.
Keep finding ways for him to get the football. Keep force feeding him in that way. Get to the half. Kind of reboot. Start over again to try and erase the other things that have them down on the scoreboard.
We'll be looking for a little more juice here in the second quarter before they do hit that halftime locker room.
Now a play fake. Lance.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. It's Skyy Black with it. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here's Chandler on second down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Trey Lance leading his offense out for this next drive.
And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Anthony Schwartz
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Chandler.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 26.
50 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Chandler.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They run it with Chandler.
Down to the 25. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team a more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Motion man is Schwartz. Lance now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
And Lance going to throw.
His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Hassan Reddick drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Shotgun now for Lance. Complete. It's Henry. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Lance sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Lance. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And Lance now to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Lance. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's a good news, bad news proposition for them. Mostly good news, and that's that they clinched a playoff spot. That's the important thing. Bad news, though, if they want to make a Super Bowl, for the moment at least, they'd have to do it out of the 6th seed.
Bottom line, everybody wants to play at home during the playoffs. We know that's a given. But nothing builds character for a ball club quite like winning on the road in the playoffs, especially when no one thinks you can do it. And if you win one and gain confidence, who knows? You might get on one of those magical runs.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Schwartz. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Motion man is Schwartz. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Desperation time here. Lance. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Tackled by Avonte Maddox. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And out now come the Eagles. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st down, it's Chandler. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's complete to Brown.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll run on first down. Chandler trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
They'll try the left side. Chandler. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now the Cowboys down by a field goal, 57 seconds to go. A chance to end this season with a bang as they come up with a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Connects with Slayton.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Lance looking to throw.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down, and he'll have it by 20 as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance.